Hey, good evening, everyone. I need a sound check, please. Hello, Mace. How are you? Star White. Why is my name changed? Why is it so weird? Well, YouTube sees a reason to make us have to show our handles. That's what the @ in your name is, a handle. I don't like it either. Hello there, Boop. Hey, Diane. How are you? Hello, Judith. Come on down. Hey, Peter. How are you? Hey, Peter. I don't know if you noticed or not, but Jamaica's going to be hit pretty hard with Hurricane Melissa, and might affect you. I mean, the Bahamas is just over. What other island is that? Puerto Rico or something like that? I don't remember exactly what the island was. But yeah, coming down to see if the sound is okay. Sound is good. Thank you, Peter. Thank you very much. And we're coming back up here. Got to see who else here. Judith. And I got Peter. Hey, Linda M. Linda M. Oh, hi. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. Coming on down. Hey, Cindy. Hello, Pat. How are you doing? It's going to be exciting. I'm going to show you guys all the entries in the design contest that I do on Phoebe's Friends. You get a little bit more from my competition than you get from just going and voting in the actual design contest on the farm. Hey, cute kitty. How are you doing? Bahamas area, Cindy. This a big island in between Jamaica and the Bahamas. I don't remember the name on it, but I was looking it up earlier. Thought I'd, let you know what's going on. Hey, TMW, how are you? Okay, what are we going to do tonight? Let me see if I'm in the right mode here. I think I'm going to jump over and show you guys all of the entries, and I hope I don't flub up on it. Mods, you're going to have to take care of the chat, because when I start scanning the designs, I will not have my eyes on the chat, so please cover for me. And hello, Uma. So here we go, everybody. You ready? You guys watch them very closely, because we're going to do voting on what we consider to be the best ones. Here we go. Number 1. Should I critique these for you or what? As we move along, what do you guys think? You guys want me to critique or tell what I like or don't like? And I'm very picky. I'm hard to please myself. It takes a lot. I'm sorry, I'm so difficult. But would you guys like me to just kind of critique them as we go along, and you can see why? Yes, it's a very beautiful design. Hello, Tam. It's Tam W. My first cruise, yep. What do you think about this design, Peter? Commentary, not critique. I like that one. Okay, I like that one. Is that good? Let's just take a look. This contest was centered around the centerpiece, which was they call it the spooky cave or something. And I think it was important throughout all of the designing that people left the opening to the cave where it was clearly visible when you look at the design. Love the purple on the paths. So see, dirt paths, yeah. I like the cemetery fits. I'm not much of a Halloween person, truthfully. My ears are popping. Ah. Okay. That happens a lot when I put on the headset. Okay. Creepy Cave is what it's called. Now that went totally different on me. Okay. Yeah, I I like a lot of things about this, and there, I'm gonna find things of all of them that I don't like. She used everything. The cemetery lamps. My first and only cruise was to the Bahamas too. She's got the misty. They call it misty water. The one that's in the. I'm gonna have to go look them up myself. Where do I look it up at? Here we go. It won't show me the name because I bought 2 of them. Okay, let's move on to the next one. There's a lot to see, a lot to show. Just hope I don't make a mess of showing them to you. This is number 2. And we have to scroll it up a little bit more to the top so you can see the bottom. Very good. I really like the layout on this. The balance. It has everything. It does. It has everything. I think I would have used 1 pumpkin less in front of the cave opening, though, because that's what it's about. It's the cave. Creepy cave, right? Any comments? Nice. Oh, nice star. Okay, no comments on this, everybody. Then we'll move along to number 3. I'm afraid I'm going to mess around and hit the wrong button here and make everything go away. Here we go, number 3. I think the only thing about this one is lacking paths. I like a lot of green area, but we're lacking paths on this. Paths would have made a huge difference in that design. Do we have anybody that agrees? Here I am, cute kitty. I'm starting to be critique on them all. So this is number 3. Number 4. If you see your design, don't say anything in the chat. This is a lovely design too. They were so hard to make decisions on them. When you're judging them, you have to start picking them apart a little in order to trim down the what you think is the winner. It's really difficult. And I want any of you, if we do this for December, we're open to volunteers for judging, and you will see how difficult it is. Good balance of items, height, and colors. I agree. I like the use of the black roses. Okay, we're going to move on to number 5. So far, so good. Now, this one's got total balance. I like the use of the is it Misty Waterfall? Is that what that is called? It left a little waterfall down in front of the cave opening. And again, like Cute Katie said about the last one, this one is definitely balanced. It is really good. I'm not getting the bottom corner in that. Let me see if I can slide it up a little bit more here. There we go. The opening into the, I guess you'd call it a haunted cemetery. I do get the feeling that it's haunted. Does everybody else feel, are you scared? Is everybody shaking? Too hard to choose. This is only the beginning of it. Great big thanks to Mace and Tam W for being the judges. And here we are, number 6. Another great design. I like how there's a lot of pine trees to offset the purple trees. This is a good design. It has the graveyard, everything there. Oh, and I just wish we could have picked everybody. Okay, let's go on to the next one. That was number 6. This is number 7. They're going to vary in size somewhat because people had different devices that they did their images on. And I had to try and balance a lot of them out before I posted them. Again, another great design. Another great one. Let's see, nice cemetery. I like the balance of designs, but also I like spacing. Yes. I like some green space. I like paths. I like pine trees. Pine trees is something I always wanted to have around, but excuse me. But if anybody knows anything about pine trees, that they don't have leaves, they have needles. You guys have seen them if you had natural Christmas trees. Those things fall in your yard, and it's awful. It's a mess, and they are also a fire hazard. Those pine needles are. If you wonder about a lot of forest fires, if there's a lot of pine trees, those pine needles just feed it more. Okay, this is a great one. We're going to move on to another great one. Number 8. I get a spooky feeling from this one. Looking at it closer and everything. They got a lot of green space, and they have some of the trails in there marking the tombstones. Freshly dug dirt with a tombstone. Ooh, now that's spooky. Have any comments on this one? If I want your carpet when you have a real trip at Christmas too. I don't know about that comment. She just removed it. In my opinion, heyday included too many items. Definitely. I think too many requirements took away from some people's ability to be more creative. By the time I took all the things that they required you to have, just shoved them into the plot, and it was gosh awful. I'm like, what? How am I ever going to figure this out? What to do with it and everything? Imagine walking right into the spooky cave. Oh, yeah. I guess that's an entrance to the rest of. We can say it's an entrance to the rest of the design or the rest of the cemetery. And let's see, where is Frankenstraw? Is he in this design? I don't see him. But just walking through the cave to the rest of it would be spooky in itself. Gotta use some imagination here. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? Hey, T-Skinson, how are you doing? Okay, let's move to number 9. Okay, this one has, it's balanced very well. It's got the paths, it's got, I don't know if you can tell it or not, but the trees on the right corner there, it's actually a tree fence with this, I'm not sure what that's called. Why don't I just look them up when I'm here too? What is that tree called? There's too many to remember. And the Halloween things. It's a tree fence, isn't it? Or Halloween fence? Not sure. Okay, I don't have it. Too many to look through. But that is a fence back there at that at 3 o'clock. Spider trees, is that what they're called, Vivian? They're called something trees, I know. But yeah, they didn't use a lot of fences in, just enough, you know. Okay, let's move along. You guys might want to remember my comments. I don't know when we start voting. I am going to let you guys vote on what we finally decided on was the top 4. Okay, and number 10. See how creative everybody is? You guys are awesome. You really are. It took me all the whole 3 days of deciding to put my design together. And you, so many of you just boom, 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 and you're done. But this is a great looking design too. Any comments? I keep going back and forth. Spider fence, thanks, Boop. And Vivian thought she had it too. What number is this one? Number 10. I got the number up there on it. I think I need to slide it up a little bit more so you can see the bottom portion. Oh, there it is. Number 10. Okay, let's move on down to number 11. See, another great one. How do you decide? How do you try to find 4 greater than the other 26 or 27? 25. No, it's 26. How do you find another? They were all great. It's just amazing. Number 11, let's move along to number 12. Another one. How do you choose? Put their names all in a basket or a hat and draw out one? They're all equally good. This is number 12. Yeah. Are they all great? Number 13. Another one, another great one. I really love how they used all those trails in there. And you do see some green. They didn't totally take it all out. See the cat, was it black cat fence? How they made it stand up just as a cat. I like that. I did a lot of that in my own design. Yeah, how could you guys choose one? Moving along, 14 coming up here. And what do you think about that? This is so spooky that they fenced off the spooky cave. It has an eerie feeling about it as well. Yep, another great one. I have to move along here. Number 15. Look how they change in color balance. We go from dark to lighter. Nice. I would have liked to have seen some some of the dirt trails in this. Okay. And I offered my services in the last design contest we did, that if they wanted me to look at their design and give them or make comments or suggestions before they submitted, and it worked really well. I didn't have anybody asking this time. Okay, moving on. just enough water, just enough trails and the fence. I would have liked to see a tree, though. Just one tree. One, maybe pine trees to balance the corners or something. Pumpkin graveberry is good. On the last one, this one, I like the 3 piggy ghosts standing guard. And there's the Ghostbuster. Or they call it the wool blaster, isn't it? They didn't have us name them, did they? I might have trouble, I think, getting to the very last one. Another great one. They're all great. Anybody got any comments? Paying real money for the decorations. I'm looking at the chat, everybody. I am going to offer one criticism. A lot of the purple trees, just to me, they don't fit. If you look at some of them, the first thing your eyes go to are the purple trees. At least I find, maybe my eyesight's just different, but that's what I found. It's just as soon as I see a purple tree, it's like, oh, a little slightly sinking feeling. But that's just my opinion, and I try to not let it interfere with what I'm looking at. And you'll see it in the next image, too. A lot of lights. Hello, Doris. Hello, Tessie. I didn't say hello to you. I think one of the things that distracts from achieving an eerie, ghost-like feeling, spooky feeling on this one is too many lights. Cute kitty, maybe if I offer some or make some comments about my dislikes, it might help people to design in the future. Because I'd like to do this every time they have the Batiste designs. Very bright with the lights. Yeah, it takes away the ghosty, eerie feeling. It really does. Okay, let's go down to number 19. Now, okay, remember what I said about the purple trees? These purple trees are the green pine trees next to the purple accents them beautifully. Look at that wide open to the cave. Maybe a slight overuse of paths. The was it the poison mushroom path, or is that just the pumpkin path? I don't think that's the right name. Anyway, lovely design though. So see how difficult it is why I said the purple trees? Sorry you're late. You got hung up on the phone. That's okay, see. Better late than never. Okay, no comments from anybody. We're going to go on to number 20. And this is a lovely design as well. Look how they accented the cave with the fall trees around it. Good use of dirt trails. That's called just trail, by the way. That's the one trail and ditch are the two decals that I remember their proper names. I like this one. I can't really find a lot of criticism with this one. Got to walk through the fire, though, to go into the cave. Whoa. That might be a little tough to do there. Okay, number 21. A good balance of the colors. We have the fall colors there. I don't get the eerie feeling, though, the spooky feeling. There needs to be some paths for designing. Some paths just make the design messy. That's a good way to state it, Cindy. Well, good evening, Tabitha, and how are you doing? Like the red trees around the spooky cave. Yeah, it does set it off, doesn't it? I like the creepy path. Look how they use that. You can use them in such a way that you have nothing but a line of pumpkins. I think like if you use them diagonally, then it gives you a line of pumpkins. That's what I did on my design. This is another great one. Oh gosh, how do you choose? How do you choose? That's why we're going to let you guys vote on the top 4. We did narrow choices down to top 4. And here's another great one. I don't have this one balanced in the frame. There we go. I like how the 2 Halloween trees in the front are touching. They use variety. They use the railroad tracks instead of other paths. That's good. And I like that grass from the sanctuary. I like that. That's one of my favorite things to use in designs. Okay, I went to several food banks today. Okay, any comments from anybody? Are you guys getting kind of tired of seeing them? Let's go to number 23. There's only 3 or 4 more to go. And then I'll show you the top 4. And then I'll create the poll while you guys look at all 4 of them at one time. I like how they use 2 of the, what do they call those ones? Crypts. I like that. A lot of Halloween decorations were used in this design. I would like to see a tree, maybe a couple of pine trees again. Is it my imagination, or do you guys think the pine trees kind of set things off? Kind of makes the design start standing out? Okay, it's 23. We're going to go to 24 now. And I'm going to have trouble with the 25th one, I do believe. Getting it to show up. Okay, number 24. Great use of fall colors. As you know, Halloween is in the fall. I kind of get an eerie feeling from this one. Okay, let's see if I can show the next one or not. There, we made it. I think that's the last one. No, it's number 26 to go. This is very similar to the last one we looked at, isn't it, guys? The use of the fall colors. Let's go back. They use more of the fall colors in this than the other one. And the fall colors are very fitting for Halloween. Halloween's in the fall. And Halloween is this Friday. I can't tell you what I'm dressing up as because I might offend some people. I don't dress up. I'll tell it to somebody in private and they can let you know if they want you to. Okay, I can't get to number 26, so just stand by while I try to fix it. I'll put my thumbnail back up and see if it'll let me fix it. Let's see if that did it. I had to go put a bunch of X's at the bottom of the comment section on that channel. And here we go. Let's see if I can get it up there. 26. Not quite. We'll have to do it again. There it is. I got it up there. All right. Yeah, I like the termite mounds that they put in there behind the cave. That, really, that's quite smart. Don't you think that's really smart, putting those termite mounds behind the cave? It makes the cave look like it's part of a mountainside or something. Yes, they are a lot of great designs, a lot of talent, a lot of creativeness there, and it was difficult, guys, but we narrowed the choices down. So you'll want to look at these very slowly. Here we go. Let me take this one away and put this one up. This is number 5. This is one that we chose as one of the top 4. This is very well balanced. You can see the cave opening. With the way what are those fountains called, guys, that's on each side? I get that eerie feeling from that mist they have rising up there, and then they have the 2 little waterfalls or the ponds beneath it, kind of preventing you from going into the cave. There's a good eerie feeling here. And the entrance into this area with 2 gates, it's very well done. The corner down here at 6 o'clock is very well designed. So this is one of the top contenders. You guys are going to want to remember that. Number 9 is one of the top contenders for the final judging. Do we do our top 3? It's hard to decide. We're doing 4. And I'm showing them now. These are the 4 that you're going to vote on, Peter. This is number 5 was the first one, if you recall, right there. And then number 9. Lovely use of water and dirt trails, and just balanced. A nice design. Okay, number 19 was one of the finals. Very difficult to decide. Great input from the judges. Okay, and then number 20. This makes up the top 4. Okay, now I'm going to show them all to you on one image here. There they are, 5, 9, 19, and 20. And I need to create the poll and let you guys all vote for it right here. How do I create a poll? I'd like to put all of them there, but we have to narrow it down to just one. Since we can't choose, you're going to help us choose. Okay, there's the poll. Number 5, 9, 19, or 20. Everybody vote. Let's see if we can get a total. Let's see how many people are in the room. Let's see if we can get that many to vote. And I'm going to leave the images up there for you guys to look at. Lean in close. Take a magnifying glass if you have to. I actually keep a magnifying glass handy. Done voting. They're all great. And like I said, I'm not fond of the purple so much, but when that person put the green trees on that purple trees, it was outstanding. Yeah, it's a tough decision. Oh, look, we have 2 on the left side are 2 with purple, and the right side are with the fall colors. How about that? That was not intentional. It just happened to work out that way. Sadly, we cannot vote twice. If they're really too close, we'll see what we can do. Freezing, what's the temperature? My temperature was, it was 52 a few minutes ago. And now it's still 52. No, you can't say yet, okay, Sheila? Is yours one of the 4 finals, Sheila? Uh, I will tell you this, Sheila. Yours was in the final selections that we keep bouncing back and forth trying to decide which decoration we like the best or which design. Yeah, you had a fantastic design too. If you guys want, I can go back and show you. Uh, if you guys want me to show people what your design is. What was 14 yesterday? Oh, your temperature? I learned all about weather from my mother. She was always telling me that my room like a tornado had hit it. 46F. Oh, Diane. If it's cold where you are, it's going to be moving over here and getting below 50 as well. I don't know how to read Celsius. I only know Fahrenheit. Okay, has everybody voted? Let's take a look here and see how it's going. Wow, there is a widespread. Nobody likes number 19. It's a lovely design. It looks like everyone has chosen number 5. Is everybody comfortable with this? I'm going to bring this up because the last time we had the design contest, there was some hurt feelings, and that hurt me. And I just want to please everybody. So we're all happy with number 5 being the winner of the Farm Pass for November. No comments? Then number 5 it is. Let's go back to number 5. This is our winner, everybody. See how it's balanced? Maybe I kind of sold on this one, pointing out how I like the entrance to the cave. Everybody, I want to vote for more. I have had the voting in different ways before. I even let people come and vote on the individual ones in the channel, but they didn't. The voting just didn't turn out as well as it did this way, I think. We got 20 votes, and there was 24 in the chat room here. Or I'm seeing 24. Who's number 5? Number 5 is Pat Sugar Shack. Are you here, Pat? Is Pat here? And I'm going to tell you who the other finalists were. Give me a date. Peter, you picked the wrong place to go for a date. That's not very romantic. Okay, number 9 is H. Dell. You voted for 5. Congratulations, Pat. Great job. Number 19 is Abdul. Abdul's been turning some great designs. And number 20 is Alfie. Alfie won the last time, I think, if I remember correctly. That was really a unique design, the way he put the fall trees around the cave. I love that. Okay, does anybody want me to show what the other designs were and who did them? You guys want me to go back, flash through them real quick and say who they are? No? Maybe I could go back and edit and add names onto the designs. Let's see if I can do that. That might help you guys out. No, I can't. I won't be able to do that because I did multiple entries on the same day, so it wouldn't work. All right. All the designs work fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for showing your design. And as you'll know, the designs are the same ones that they had in the Batiste design. Batiste, where are you? Vote. I get to vote now. I'm not gonna do, have everybody trying to guess what design they want, which ones I should vote for. Sometimes I just go through and vote for the underdog, meaning the one who had less designs, because I know that they are probably free to play and don't buy all the decorations. Or it might be just one thing on a design that I'm like, hey, that doesn't belong in a spooky design. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Me and AI are just butting heads lately for these thumbnails. So many, yes, they're all very creative. Very creative. I wanted to show you guys my design. I don't know how to get to, I got 226 votes so far. Not sure. I try to look for it today. Tell me how I get to my design. The book. This is the last design. How do I show my full design? Oh, there it's there. I just have to get rid of the what I have covered up here. I don't want to vote. I want my design. I'm going to vote later. I want to get to my design here. It just keeps showing other things up. I've only voted once or twice today. Look in Hall of Fame. I don't think I'm in the Hall of Fame. I'm in it for stunning designs. Oh, I'm there. There I am. So this was my design, and like I said, threw everything on the design area that they asked for and worked from there. And this is what I wanted to show you. I can't make it any bigger. See the pumpkin, the creepy paths in the back, how I lined them up where I had the pumpkins? That's what I was trying to say earlier. That's my design. So the Hall of Fame is where I go to see it. I wanted full screenshot. See if any of you guys are in the Hall of Fame. I have not seen anybody that I recognize here at all. Have you guys? Have you seen anybody that you recognize? Impressive designs, Bahar. Best of the best designs? No, we had the best of the best. I just showed them to everybody. Thank you, Pat. Doesn't compare to yours, though. Fantastic job. I'll be sending you your farm pass. Barn Girl, Cat Farm. That's a nice design. That's a really nice design, too. Oh, I can go visit the farm. You can see I don't do a lot of wandering around other people's farms. You don't recognize anyone? Yeah. Peter, we've all seen yours. Cat farm. I wonder if they have a lot of the cat decorations and things together. $130. They don't have a lot of the land opened at $130. Mine looks like Halloween exploded. That's that's what he was on the other two farms. I don't know if we'll be able to see anything or not. 202 other farmers. I don't know what they're voting on here because I just like I put them all into a hat and shook it out and let them fall where they may. Hall of Fame. Here I am. I just threw a bunch of stuff in there. I didn't care. I left the cave open. I think that was the main thing. But this was on my number 2 farm. All of a sudden, I'm really thirsty. I really hope the next Batiste works like edit mode. They won't do that because the edit mode would entail that you would have to take the decorations from somewhere else. They wouldn't be available for you to use elsewhere on your farm. Whereas the way it's set up now, you can use anything and everything decoration wise. And it doesn't take away from your farm. So they won't use edit mode. If they did, it'd be totally, I don't know how they would manage that, truthfully. That was, and then my third farm. Now that one is pathetic. I have no idea. I haven't even voted from it. I have no idea if it's even got any votes at all. Let's see how many people. 150. Don't know what they're looking at. They really don't. See, I just put a bunch of stuff in there filling the spaces. 150. I can't believe it. I just try to complete as many of the tasks as I could for the design. And based on what Heyday has been doing, and I've said this before, these Batiste designs seem to be appearing every other month. We had February, Valentine's Day, April, Easter, and then we had June. Yeah, we did skip May. June was the birthday. And then August was flower designs. And then this month being the Halloween designs. So Christmas designs would fall on the very next one. So if you guys are interested in doing the Christmas, if you see any decorations being offered or anything, you might want to be buying them so that you're prepared and you have everything. And that's kind of like what made me to decide to start buying more decorations, was because of the designs. Sanctuary design. Was that August? If they're going to have a theme like a sanctuary design, we should be able to pull some of the animals into it. That's my suggestion to them. Has anybody been having an issue with the when you have revives on your farm, or when you go to do revives on another farm, with that just keep tapping on it and you're not able to take the revive? It keeps showing up as a revive. Is anyone having that issue? It's repetitive. You tap, tap, tap. Doesn't close up and go away. No Batiste for your birthday? No, Peter. Peter, they wanted to, but everybody voted against it. Yeah, how about that? They all said, if you have a Batiste Peter design, we're all going to quit Heyday. So they decided they didn't want everybody to quit. Let me close up this poll up here, everybody. Yeah, they didn't want you, Peter. No one else has had that issue. I know some people are having it. You have to retap. It eventually takes. But how many times do you think you're tapping, cute kitty? You still can't get your bats to work. What's it called? Bat house? No, it's not called bat. Oh, I'm in fences. Birdhouse. Isn't it called? Cindy, what was it called? We'll show you the bats, I hope. Bird. There it is. This is Haunted Bird House. Okay, I'm going to put this on my farm. And if you keep tapping it, and it takes a whole lot of taps too. I'm not counting. Just got to keep doing it fast. There they come. See the bats coming in? You got to keep just tapping. You don't just say, well, I tapped 5 times and no one showed up. You have to keep tapping. And see, the more I tap, they keep coming. And then they all sit up there. Now I'm going to take it away. Look at all them birds sitting there. And that works on this birdhouse. What did I say this was called? A haunted birdhouse? And what's the name of some of the other ones? It's not birds. I already looked that up. Didn't I? Oh, okay. This one and this. If you keep tapping on repeatedly, you can get birds in. Now, see, I've probably tapped it at least 10, 15, maybe even 20 times now. And here comes the birds. You got to keep doing it constantly. You didn't know that? And I can take it away, the birdhouse, and there they all sit. And it's even cuter if you can fill up the bird bath with them. This gives you something to do in your idle time. We did talked about designs. We haven't talked about the ghosts yet. Keep tapping the pond. Oh, yeah, you can do that, but I don't want more frogs. I wish there's something I could tap on and get rid of the fox. Usually you can get them setting all over the bird bath. And again, if you move the bird bath, they'll just sit there and then go away. But yeah, you just keep tapping on it constantly. Cindy, did you tap just constant tapping? Just constant. And sometimes I think it has to do with where you place it on your farm, because unless it's been fixed, you couldn't put it down across the road, because then it wouldn't work. Now I want to check and see. I don't have very many ghosts on this farm. The ghosts will continue through the rest of the week, unless they've made some changes and didn't tell, which is not unusual at all. Let me see my calendar and I can tell you. I have a special calendar. Okay, let me tell you guys. Well, this isn't telling me. The calendar isn't. Well, let's go down and check on the event board. What is coming? Have you guys taken a look at this yet? And you'll probably be able to collect more hats in this event. The Halloween boats are coming on Thursday. They will be starting then. Had to count backwards. Sorry about that. Yeah, the Halloween boats are coming, and time to trick or treat. Load up spooky cargo and sell towards your personal milestones. So, boy, I wonder if there will be hats on the milestones. For joyful rewards before the time runs out, join farmers worldwide in this global event to hit the big goal of 10 great big diamonds. Can you deal with it? Gonna get 10 diamonds. I think personally 10 diamonds is cheap. Very cheap indeed. Okay, let's go back to what's active. Of course, today, truck deliveries, which just helps you out if you have derby tasks. You can utilize 2 things at one time. Send those trucks out and make more coins and finish a task all at the same time. I'm done with boats. I'm not doing very many boats. It depends on what the milestones are. If they have tape on the milestones, I might go for it because we're not getting any tape anymore. Did I sound like a bird? Boop. Cheep, cheep. Of course, the Halloween spin on your Wheel of Fortune to get more hats. And you know what? I tried. Not on this farm, but on my main farm. I want so much to hit the 100 hats. I kept hitting the creepy path. 5 days, 7 hours until ghosts leave. Oh, you could go forward. Yep. The ghosts will be here for 5 days. Well, let's not count the 6 hours because that's for today if you live on my time zone. So, yeah, 5 more days. So that would be what? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They'll be here until November the 2nd. Which brings to mind, if this is ending on November the 2nd, and we always get our dairy news often on the last, maybe on the last or the second to last day of the month, depending on what days it falls on. But I anticipate that because the first is on Saturday, that we'll get the dairy news Friday. Some of these events are going over into November. Like you said, 5 days and 6 hours. The unexpected ghosts will go then. The boat event will last that long. The candy machine won't be around that long. Is it November 2nd when we change our clocks? Yes, Sunday. We fall back. Probably Thursday. I think it's going to be, it could be Thursday, but Friday, because it will showcase the farm pass. And they might do it on Thursday so people can have a chance to budget in the farm pass or whatever they do. So I really not too sure. Oh, Boop, you don't change, do you? Boop, your time never changes. Wow. Isn't Indiana the same way? I know they used to be. Sorry, I'm really loading up on the water. I'm so thirsty tonight. Um, I don't see a purpose for the daylight savings time. The story had it that back when they started daylight savings times, it was to give a farmer that extra hour of daytime for the farm. Well, in reality, if you knew how farmers really worked in those days, they were out in their fields working at 4 a.m. and the daylight savings time would not have made any difference to them at all. So I don't understand the purpose unless it means that Congress just gets an extra hour to party at night. So I wish they would go back to normal time and just let it stay there. Clock's already gone back an hour, and that's right, Tessie. UK was last Sunday. I do remember that. Yep. Has anybody got any questions or anything about what's coming up? Now I'm going to go back to my farms, and I have not been trying to take the little ghosts in since about midday, and they keep accumulating. Look at this. But they're not coming all together in one bunch like other people's. Come on. I hate that pop-up. I want to get that toolbox. They're not coming together in a group. The only ones that were and now they're gone. I had like 7 running around my truck up here, and I think one actually stood and confronted Greg when he came to the farm because Greg just turned his back and walked away from him. You can imagine all kinds of things with these ghosts. But they're just roaming around in this one area, and I see no purpose to them. And I've got one, the pig ghost. But I think if you plant your wheat, and I collected ghosts twice from them today, from the wheat planting. So I don't know if it's on a clock, like ever so many hours that the ghosts will show up. Let's plant some wheat and give it a couple of minutes here and see if they show up. I'd have the ghosts even without rewards. This was really a good idea. This is, one of the best ideas they've had in like forever. I mean, those frogs and those turtles was not a good idea. Just like the time that everybody ended up getting 600, well, a lot of people got 600 windmills. I put those all 3 in the same category, the windmills, the frogs, and the turtles. Am I going to collect the ghost? I I could, if I guess. You want me to collect them? Let's see what we would get from collecting one. 5 XP and 10 coins. Wheat and corn, the ghosts come. Yes. Corn takes 5 minutes on this farm. It's 3 minutes on my number 3 farm. I don't think they changed that rebalancing on it. I agree, this ghost idea. It was an awesome idea. Hats off to whoever put their thinking cap on. Uh, maybe it was one of those decisions that they make when they've had a lot to drink after work. I know. I was in Helsinki. That they go out after work. I will never forget when visiting Kentucky. There's a school part of the kids that went to the school were in Central Time, and the other part in Eastern. Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing for kids if they have not studied the different time zones. Hello, Cynthia. Again, Cindy, your name is not popping up. The mods or the streamer has to approve it before it'll show up again. I got screws from some of my ghosts. No, Tabitha. Do you think we could get tape? Let's just see if we can get something good. If I can hit them. Oh, look, I did. I got some TNT. Okay, the usual. More TNT. Now, which one is that coming from? The same ghost, maybe? This guy's trying to hide from us. What you going to give me? Oh, a map. I have always wanted more maps. Ah, does anybody want those maps? I sell them at cost in the roadside because I don't want them. Well, let's see. Okay. I don't know their names. They're too little to see them. This is the witch ghost. It's not anything there. Okay. What's this one going to give me? Same thing. Okay. Coins and XP. Same. I want to see if I can get some tape. Somebody turned me on there when they said you can get something more than XP and coins. Huh. Not getting them, guys. Oh, look at that. Look who's hiding among the trees. Is he running from the ghost? Batiste? Oh, that one started after him. Look, go get him, guys. Go get him. Stuff him in with the donkey so we'll never see him again. Yeah, but Batista's really one of my favorite people, guys. There's a ghost in there. Can I get him? Got that one. This was one another, I thought. Yeah, I got that one. They're going back now more in with my pets. Now I'm not getting other any material things from them. Whoops. No, it was just like 3 or 4 that I could. Everybody's still saying Batista's creepy. He is. He really is. Okay, let's see if we're gonna get some now. No, I guess I've used it too many times today. I'll leave them planted overnight and be able to collect them first thing in the morning and try to remember and put a timer on them to see if they repeat at a certain time. But I'm almost sure that I've collected ghosts from 2 harvesting them today. So I don't know if they harvest like maybe every 6 or every 8 hours or something. Hey, they would not give us any information on them, so we don't know what to tell people. Well, come on, ghost. This one doesn't. There, I got him. Is there any more? Looks like that's really it. I don't have anything to collect on machines. Popcorn? No. I don't have anything to collect to see if I get more there. Batiste is creepier than the ghost. Everybody. Couldn't they have made somebody cuter? I mean, but then they didn't make not very many of the town visitors are cute, especially the guys. Time check. Oh, yes. It's time to go. It sure is. Okay, everybody. Hey, thank you guys all very much. Thank you all for showing your support for the design contest that we had. And congratulations to Pat on winning the Farm Pass with her gorgeous design. And we can go back to that here. This was the winner if you just come in. Anybody got any questions or anything they want to ask? Now's your chance. I always give everybody an opportunity. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end it here. And thank you all very much. A great big thanks to Boop, C, Peter, and Diane for modding. They're great. They keep the ghosts away from the chat even. Thank you, ladies, and thank you, Peter. And we'll see you guys all later. Bye now. Be happy.